Welcome back to Talking Fitchburg. This past weekend, the Nine Springs Golf Course held kind of an open house and an event to meet Fitchburg's finest, police, fire, and EMS. And our own Preston Schmidt went out there and got the in-depth story on this weekend's event.
Yeah, we're at Nine Springs Golf Course. I'm hosting a meet and greet with all the police, fire department, and EMTs. Kind of showing my appreciation. I had a good year, and I just try to think of a way to kind of give back to the community and show my support for all they've done for us. Yeah, we're trying to get the kids out here to let them explore the EMT vehicles and the fire truck, and we have Chase, the police dog, here. Just kind of really get them involved and see what really goes on. And the EMTs are explaining like breathing programs, and it's just really nice what they're doing. And if you're ever interested on seeing what's happening, you can always go on the Nine Springs Facebook page. Also check the Parks and Recreation Facebook page. We host a lot of things on there as well. And really, I'd just like to thank everyone for coming out today and really just showing their support, and to the EMTs and police and fire station for taking their time to come out.
So there you have it, Nine Springs Golf Course event. Sounds like Dan had a pretty good year out there.
Yeah, that's what he said. He said he kind of came up with the idea, like he said in the video there, just kind of thinking one day he had a good year, wanted to show his appreciation to our first responders and public safety employees. So it's kind of a nice way to show some appreciation to them.
And then you said, too, that just because winter's coming doesn't mean this golf course is shutting down.
That's right. So I talked to Dan a little bit more after being there, and he has some really unique and good ideas, I think, for what they're going to do with the course in the winter. First of all, they're going to try and have some type of winter carnival kickoff for winter at the golf course, if you can believe it. So he just got some new equipment, so he's going to have cross-country skiing and then snowshoeing trails that he's going to have manicured out there, and those are going to be open to the public and free. So you guys can just go down there and enjoy, some cross-country skiing and snowshoeing and maybe a new area that you haven't walked around before. And also, they're going to keep disc golf open all winter, and he said you're going to be able to come and play the whole course for just $5 during the winter. So kind of a unique, fun way to keep the golf course open and, servicing folks in the area all winter long, even though it's not their typical season.
So there you have it.
Yeah, I think I'll be down there.
Do you snowshoe or something?
Well, no, I don't snowshoe yet, but I know coming up in a few weeks there's going to be, or not in a few weeks, in a month or two, there's going to be a snowshoeing event with the parks folks. So I might try and get out there on that event, shoot a little video, and then maybe I'll pick it up after that and go down to the golf course and do some down there.
All right. The other event that happened this weekend was the Kite event.
Yes.
That was One Sky, One World Kite Festival. This was at McKee Farms Park. Preston pulled the short stick and had to go out and work all weekend long, but he really got lucky with these great events, and this one was awesome with kites soaring high. Let's show you this event.
Okay, well, we're out here today, a beautiful sunny day at McKee Farms Park. And it's off of Fish Hatchery and PD for the folks that will be flying kites all day today from 11 to 4. And we'll have kite making with kids from 1 to 2. So pack a picnic lunch and come on out and bring your kites and have a nice day. The wind is strong, so it's going to be a little challenging flying today. But there'll be lots of interesting kites here from folks that are here from around the Midwest and mostly from Wisconsin. So yeah. This event is called the One Sky, One World International Kite Fly for Peace, and it's the 30th year, and it's happening pretty much around the world today. Folks fly from 50 different countries on the second Sunday of October. So this event started back in 1985 with a woman named Jane Parker Ambrose from Colorado, who was trying to get nations to do more people-to-people resolving of the difficulties they have. And so she developed a peace kite and rounded up a bunch of her friends. She had 300 female kite flyers who signed on to this, and they presented this peace-themed kite to a conference in Moscow of the Soviet Women's Peace Conference. So, and that is the history. That action is what led to that inspired this this festival. So now it really is pretty much broadly spread around the world. And in Wisconsin, we have a few events, and most states do have a One Sky One World event. I'm a member of the American Kite Flyers Association and also the Wisconsin Kiters. They're two separate organizations. Obviously, the American Kite Flyers is a much broader organization, has an international membership. Wisconsin Kiters pretty much around the Midwest here. So, and the folks here today some are members of both.
So there you go from the Kite Festival. Looked like it was a pretty cool event.
Yeah, it was awesome. Like later in the day, it was cool because they went from 11 a.m. till 4, so they were out there all day long. And later in the afternoon, they had this huge tiger kite up there. They have, again, like they had a big whale. Just all kinds of different kites out there, which is always fun to see. And those guys, like I said, it was a group. Some of them are from the Wisconsin Kiters, and you can find their website. It's wisconsinkitersclub.com. So if you're interested in seeing events that they have, because they do these all the time, you can go there and see when they're going to be flying their awesome-looking kites.
Well, Preston, we thank you so much for going out there and getting those, and we'll get those posted up online this week, and we'll be broadcasting me as well, so you'll be able to check those out on the FACTv website, fitchburgwi.gov, and then click on FACTv. All right, coming up next, we're going to wrap up Monday's show, preview what's happening tomorrow. You're watching Talking Fitchburg.